Hi, my name is Lesley Jennison and I'm the Global Ambassador for Schwarzkopf Professional. What we have done is to ask an AI app some formulas that we could use IGORA VIBRANCE. So we wanted to test and see what we thought they would say, how it would match up with what we would do. So let's have a look at this first one. This was for a caramel balayage. It's saying IGORA VIBRANCE 855, light blonde extra red, mixed with IGORA VIBRANCE 80, light blonde with developer 4%. I kind of like the idea of 855 and 80 together. 855 is not extra red, that's gold, as we all know. I wouldn't use 4%, 13 volt, I would always use 1.9 over pre-lightened balayage or pre-lightened foil work. 855, 80, quite nice. I prefer 865. That's a mixture of 765 and 965 with 80. That's my favorite go-to for sort of caramel balayage. So they're kind of the right in some aspects, but not quite perfect yet. So let's have a look at Formula 2, a Smokey Lavender. So they're saying here that the base is an IGORA 7.1, well that makes sense. So let's say we're doing over a 7.1 with pre-lightened ends. IGORA VIBRANCE 9.5-1, very light ash blonde, with IGORA VIBRANCE 9.5-2, very light ash intense violet. It's not, okay, that's not right. Developer IGORA VIBRANCE Activator Lotion 1.9%. You can see I've just been given these because I'm like, no, not quite sure. That's not the formula I would go for. You're not going to get a smoky lavender. You're going to get a smoky, but not the lavender. It's quite a nice formula, but that's obviously more smoky grey. I would go in with 9.5-19 with a little of the 9.5-22. I think that would be much better. Okay, then the last one, this is Formula 3 Sunset Ombre. Okay, that sounds really nice. There's a whole story about Ombre coming back, so that's great. This is going to be on a base 50, light brown, Ombre ends, okay. IGORA VIBRANCE 9.5-4, very light beige blonde, with IGORA VIBRANCE 9.5-29, very light beige violet. But okay, so apart from the fact that quite a few of these tones are not described in the right way, you know, like dash 55 is not red, dash 2 is not beige, etc. I don't think that makes sense to me. And they've also got the developer vibrance of 6%. No, so one, we don't have an IGORA VIBRANCE 6%. That's going to be 1.9%. I personally would never use a 9.5-9 with a 9.5-4 over a base 4 with Ombre. Doesn't make sense to me. I think the 9.5-4 over pre-lightened ends is gorgeous. You get a sort of slightly cleaner, slightly beigeier blonde. That's lovely. But I think what would be lovely in that is the new 9.5-47 in with the 9.5-4. That would be really beautiful. And that then would make sense as a sunset ombre. So you're not quite there yet, AI. I don't think anyone would put 9.5-9 with 9.5-4 for a sunset ombre. No, definitely not. I think AI is something that's here. I think we embrace it. We use it for the good that it can produce. And I think like anything that's a new technology, there's good and bad from anything and everything. It can certainly give people a kind of starting point, but I don't think it's ever going to take over from the skill and craftsmanship from a hairdresser. Thank you.